All right, guys. It is day two, the 17th, and what I want to talk about today is what it takes to win. I was talking to my friends about my situation, things that's kind of going on in my life, like when it comes to actually trying to run a business. But I also told them that I think it's a test from God, and this is why. So I want to be a billionaire, right? Billionaire is the richest out of these three: billionaire, millionaire, and six figures. I want to be a billionaire, and I believe that you should work like what you want to be as if you're already that. The difference between a billionaire, millionaire, and six figures, they all have different work ethics and different frameworks of how they actually go about something, right? Six figures, they might have level two framework, because below six figures, you're probably like level one framework. Actually, let me add that in here. Put it as normal. I'll just put normal. Level one, millionaire is a level three, and then billionaire is level four. So now billionaire has a level four framework and way of thinking and way of going about life. Millionaire is level three, six figures is level two. Normal guys just to level one, you have a job. Now, if I want to be a billionaire, I have to operate at a level four mindset. A level four, that's what I have to operate as. And let's say I believe I'm operating at level two right now. I'm operating at level two, even though I want to get to level four. God knows I want to get to level four. So he's like, you know what? Even though you're operating at a level two, you don't deserve this yet. Cause your floor of who you can be should be a level four. You should be operating at a level four because you're capable of operating at a level four. Right? This is what you could be. I'm operating at probably a level two, I'd say right now. I'm probably operating at a level two. I'm operating at a level two right now, but I want to be at a level four someday. But then God says, even though you're operating at a level two and you deserve level two, I'm not going to give you that because you want to be here. You want to operate at this level, so I'm not going to give you this and put some sort of false narrative or make it seem like it's easy. Because operating at a level two to me is easy. Because to operate at level two to me is easy, but to operate at level four is a lot more difficult. And God wants me to be a billionaire because I want me to be a billionaire. So he wants me to operate at a level four. And if I operate at a level four, then he might bless me with six figures. With a six figure. Now, picture this. Let's say you operate at a level two, you get level two. You think, wow, that was easy. But you never get past level two because you didn't become the type of person that could grow and go beyond, right? Go beyond and really push themselves and try every day, no matter what. That's why you stay at a level two. Maybe God knows that would happen to me. Maybe that's what would happen. Maybe he's like, no, I need to show you what level four looks like before you even touch level two. So what I believe at least I use this to my advantage, because I think that your thoughts create your reality. So you should only think in a way to actually progress you. You should never try and have thoughts that regress you. So I believe that the reason that I haven't been as successful as I would like is because I'm not operating at level four. And maybe this is what it's going to do for me. Okay, I need to operate at a level four day in, day out. And then when I get to six figures, maybe being a level four mindset is now my floor. Your floor is the lowest you can go. I will never operate a billionaire mindset, a billionaire level of thinking. billionaire playbook. I will never operate below this if it took me all of this just to get six figures. Now the next thing, because down the line, now I think, okay, I was operating at level 4 to get to level 2. Damn, maybe level 4, what I thought, is really just level 2. Maybe that's the case. But let's just say it's level 4. It's still a level 4, but I think it's a level 2. So I say, okay, I did 100 activities, and that's level 4. Level 3, I'm gonna put this to 100, 75, 50, 25. Activities, 75, 50, 25. I'm like, damn, I did 100 activities. I thought this was level 4. This is level 2. Now I go like this. I treat level 4 as level 2. So what do I do to get to level 4 again? I have to double what I did in level 2. So now, instead of doing 150 at level 2, because, oh, I got to level 2, I'm six figures, 50. No, I think that level 4 is really level 2. So now I'm doing 100, but I still want to get to level 4. So I say, okay, if it took me 100 to get to level 2, I need to do 200 to get to the actual level 4. I need to do 200 to get actual level 4. But we both know that level 4 is really just still 100. I'm just thinking differently. So now God's preparing me to operate at a a trillionaire mindset, a millionaire functionality. And maybe that's what I needed, and I just blow past level 3. Maybe I become a millionaire in 3 months or something. 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. Not all of this. People think that life is supposed to happen linearly. And I think life compounds. I think that life compounds for people. And I think you kind of have to bulldoze your effort. As to speed running is much of as many things as possible to get where you want to go. So maybe 1 month, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, right? Forget my drawing. But maybe it is like this. 1 month is like this, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Now I'm operating at, let's say month 4 is where I realize, oh shit, I just got to level 2 because I was operating at level 4. Now month 4 is like this. You realize, damn, I have to do double that to get to a level 4 now? And then that's when all the trajectory actually happens. And then you look back and say, wow, that was fast. That's it for today. I'm going to keep working on speaking better, being more concise with my thoughts, and also showing you my personal journey as well. I think that like I said in my other video, I feel like there's a lot of people who have shown you that it's already been done. They never really take you to the trenches with them. They never say, look, this is what I did. This is what I was like every single day. Because it's scary. It's scary, and in a way, no one wants to be perceived how they actually are in real life. Because let's be honest, every man out there, my age, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, like 20 to 27, you're at that age where getting money and it's starting to become real. You probably got a job, but you don't really want a job, but you want money. This is where you kind of start to separate yourself in terms of in life and social medias too. And you see when everybody is on social media, they're there to post and create the best version of themselves. No matter what you think, this is not the real them. This is just the best version of themselves. And no one wants to post their real selves on social media because it's probably not that great, right? Let's say Drake. Drake is the greatest artist of all time, in my opinion. is Instagram. It's probably super cool. I don't follow Drake. But if I had to guess, it's probably great photo shoots, great clothes, probably always has a chop. He's probably has some women in there, probably has some cars, he probably has some money in there. And he's showing off all the good parts of his life, which I'm sure there are a ton. But I'm sure there also are a bunch of parts of his life that he's not posting about that might be a little bit more difficult. So even Drake, I would assume, even Drake, social media life is better than his real life. So what do you think the regular guy is doing? The guy who works a 9 to 5, or the guy who works at Amazon overnight, but he posts in Balenciagas, or he posts in Gucci shoes, or he posts in designer, and then he goes gets his section with his boys, and it's 2,000 amongst seven guys. Everybody's trying to create a persona greater than themselves, and I always believe that I'm great, and that I'm always great. I believe that I'm probably one of the greatest humans ever alive. I don't know why I feel this way, but I've always felt like God put me on this earth to be one of the greatest humans to ever exist in a bunch of different aspects, which I'm gonna go and show you guys how I actually get there financially, having a bunch of kids, being a good dad, inspiring people by making content, connecting, helping out a new generation, getting in shape, getting into fighting, doing things that I really like to do. I want to make a clothing brand. I kind of want to make music, but not really because I'm not that good. But just showing you that you can do more than what you think you can do. And I want to show you guys in real time so you can say, look, there's a guy out there who's 23 years old. He's not in the best shape, right? He doesn't have all the nice clothes. He's not the best financially right now. But guess what? He's putting in the work every single day. He's showing up every day. He's showing me his life every single day. And I wanna be like that. There's someone out there, because even your boys might not tell you what's really going on in their lives. They might flex like they got, and they really don't. I want people to say, look, there's a guy just like me out there who's trying every single day. And I can compare myself to him in a positive way, a positive comparison, and say, look, this guy's 22, I'm 22. He's posting every single day about how his life's going. Not once a week, not once a month. He's posting every single day about how his life is going and the wins that he's getting and the things that he's trying to overcome. How can I compete with this guy? Okay, he's doing this, let me try and do a little bit more than that, right? Inspire competition amongst your peers by being honest and transparent with them about what's actually going on. And I want to be that guy for people to compare themselves to and compete with about what they can actually do. Let's be honest, shame is probably one of the biggest things that men hate. No man wants to be shamed. And I believe that if in maybe a month from now, 2 weeks from now, 2 months from now, whatever the case may be, when I get rolling, it's going to be a lot different. It's going to be a lot different perspective on me as a person. Now, I might be seen as the guy who's trying to make content, not doing the best. But even if you watch me now and you want to be like, he's not really doing nothing. Now, maybe 6 weeks down the line, when I'm doing good and I'm posting about it, you might say, damn, just 6 weeks ago, this guy wasn't really doing that good. Now he's doing really good. While I was shaming him when I could have been trying to compete with him, let me not make that same mistake twice and get on my stuff. That's what I believe is going to happen throughout the line. But I appreciate you guys' time today. I appreciate you guys listening to this. And I look forward to growing with you guys, growing as an individual, and showing that off to help inspire other people. If you could try and inspire someone to be better than who they were today, it always starts with you. You always have to set the example no matter what. Set the example for your friends, set the examples for your siblings, even if you're older, even if you're younger. Set the example of what it takes to be great or how to improve. And I think if we all try to set an example for one another and try to one up another, say, okay, you did 50 push-ups, I'm gonna do 75 push-ups, we would be in a lot better place. We would be in a much better place. And yeah, I appreciate you guys for listening.